Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video with CryptoNinjas. My name is Dale, and this video I'm going to update you on the Binance Alpha airdrop rules starting September 2025 and how I personally made over $2,000 in just 1 month. Let's freaking go. But before we get into the video, make sure to use our Binance referral code for 20% off of your trading fees and up to $100 in new user bonus. Thank you very much. Before getting in the video, make sure to like and subscribe to CryptoNinjas for more contents like this. And I actually posted 2 videos showing you how Binance Alpha works, so make sure to check that out. But in this video, I want to update you on the latest Binance Alpha rules and points adjustment starting September and how you can actually earn $2,000 like myself last month, okay? So the very first thing that I want you to look at is the Binance Alpha points rule adjustment announcement. So starting from September 4th, 2025, Binance Alpha will enter a new coin bonus season. So in only 1 month since that token TGE, you can earn 4x, right? And, for other tokens on other chains, you can only earn 2x. And for the tokens that launched, more than 1 month ago, you don't earn a multiplier, okay? So that's a very important reminder that you need to know about. They do have a point plus leaderboard on their app that shows you all the multiplier of the coins that you can purchase. So that's very simple and very easy from Binance, right? Just want to give you that update. Now I'm going to show you how much I've made on Binance Alpha airdrop alone in one account. And this is not my main account. This is my, friend's account that I use. So maximize my returns. Binance, don't ban me. And as you can see, I claimed, a couple of airdrops last month, including Open Eden, Falcon Finance, Anoma as well. And then I also claimed Mira and XPL. There are a few airdrops that I did not claim because I did not think that they were worth it. But, I was wrong. For example, the Light airdrop, was a huge one. But I only claimed the airdrops that I think are worth it. Okay, so that's the first strategy. You need to look at the tokens and you need to do your research and to, sort of look at the price and everything to know if it's worth your points or not. And so I did only claim like 5 projects. Those 5 projects came out to be amazing. So for, in total, for these 5 tokens, my friend's account made around $800, actually like $830 around that with 5 projects alone. And if you can see the date, right? I only claimed with this account with Plasma XPL, but that was my first claim in September, and that was back in September 26th, so about 1 week ago, actually, by the time I'm making this video. So in 1 week, starting, XPL, I made $830. Minus the fees, I made around $770. And that's my friend's account. I got another account of myself, my main account, and that main account made well over $1,500. So in total, I made about $2,400 using Binance Alpha alone in the month of September. Okay, and Q4 2025, it's promising. Okay, it's October. Okay, so in the month of October, November, December, 3 months from now, there are going to be a lot more projects launching their tokens, and it's going to be even more successful than September. Okay, so it's very bullish, and you are not late, by the way, guys. You are not late. It only takes 15 days for you to position yourself to earn this amount of money. I'm not even lying. So I'm going to show you my strategy and what you can do. And no matter how much money you get, you can earn a few $100s to a few $1,000s in a month. Okay, and that's a promise. If you stick to my strategy and if you're patient, if you constantly do this, if you don't miss a day, you can earn it. You can do it. All right, I trust in you. So here's my strategy. First of all, you need to have the Binance Alpha points. If you don't know what Binance Alpha points is, go and watch my previous videos on Binance Alpha 101. Okay, so for me, right, I'm working with around $3,000 in capital, and so my strategy is I want to get to $130,000 in trading volume every day. Look at that, right? My estimated trading volume is $136,000. So I want to get at least $132,000. Why? Because it will give me 17 volume points, right? And 2 balance points if you hold like more than $1,000. In total, 19 points, right? 19 points per day. In 15 days, that would be 285 points. In 15 days. Now, to me, that is enough from me. Okay, obviously I can scale it to 20 points per day, 21 points per day, but to me, that's enough. All right, I want 19 points per day. That's it. Now, if you don't have $3,000, if you have like, let's say $500 or $400, what should be your target? You should target at least 15 points per day. Now, how do you get 15 points? 1 point would be from your balance points if you have less than $1,000. So you need 14 trading points. How do you get 14 trading points? 14 trading points, you need around 16,400 in trading volume. Go to market and go to Alpha. Okay, that's where you trade Binance Alpha tokens. You only want the 4x multiplier coin on Binance Smart Chain. Okay, because with 4x multiplier, you don't need to trade $16,400. Okay, $16,400 divided by 4, you only need to trade an actual $4,100 in volume. That's it. If you have $500, you only need 9 swaps to reach 15 points per day. And the cost is very low. First of all, how do you choose the coins to trade? There are a lot of coins that offer like 4x multiplier, right? Alio, Numi, Froggy, whatever. So my strategy in how to choose a coin is very simple. So I'm going to go with the one that has the most amount of trading volume, Alio. Click on it. Just click on trade. And you don't want to trade the right way. You want to look at the order books and the buy and sell to be as close to each other as possible. So what do I mean by as close? So look at this. Right now, the buy, which is in the green of Alio, is about, it's all over the place, right? So it's not close. So it's about, let's say like, okay, here we go. 227,38997, right? That's the current buy. And the current sell is about, or, 227,39428. So it's not close to each other. It's a little bit jumpy. It's a little bit, further apart. So you don't want to trade Alio at this moment. Okay, you want it to be as close to each other as possible. So, okay, look at that, right? It just went up to like, the buy is like 4000 and the sell is like 39999. You want it to be that close, all right? Only one little decimal close, okay? And if it's that close, you want to trade it. If it's not close at all, you want to back out and you want to search for other tokens. So let's look at Numi, for example. Again, let's look at Numi. Okay, so Numi, the buy is right now 22613. And the sell is about 20000. It's not close, okay? So if it's further apart, you would lose more money when you trade, okay? So you don't want to do that. You want to find another one. Froggy, for example. Let's look at it. Froggy, nope, it's not close at all. So back it apart. So apparently, there are no pairs at the moment that is close to each other. So you don't want to trade at this moment. Wait until a couple of hours later, and then you go back and you trade. That's completely fine. You don't have to trade right now, okay? But for the sake of the video, I have to do it. So I'm gonna click on Alio. I'm gonna look at the price right now. Okay, so the buy is 4609, and the sell is about 4336. I'm gonna lose a little bit money, but that's fine with me, okay? For the sake of the video. So I'm gonna put in around $500 to buy at around that price, and I'm gonna buy it right now, boom, and I'm gonna sell at 4607. So actually it's very close. 4607 is very close to 4609, so it's actually very close, 100%. So as you can see, I lost about $0.06 or $0.05. So only 5 cents on this trade. 5 cents. Look at that. Boom. Sell. Wait a little bit for it to go through. If it's not going through, I'm going to click on cancel. I'm going to pick the latest sell price of about 0.5 or 3. Boom. It's still like, look at that. I'm still losing about, let's say like 5 cents. So boom, here we go. I have $500 in volume times 4 is $2,000 in volume. And I lost about 5 cents if I have $500. Okay, 5 cents per day. And you need 9 trades, right? 9 swaps. So 5 cents times 9 is 45 cents per day. Times 15 days, you lose about $6, $6 to $7 per 15 days. And you have 225 points. And with 225 points, you can make hundreds of dollars. Okay? I'm not even lying. Now, if you have more money, like myself, I normally trade with about $2,058. So, it takes me like around what, like 14 trades, around that 14, 15 trades to reach like, $132,000 in volume. So it cost me around $75 per 15 days for me to reach that amount. Right? So depending on how much money you have, just pick a range of points that you'd like to have, but minimum 15 points, okay? And again, if you have this amount of points, you can make way more money with your capital. Now, if you have, let's say like $1,000, $2,000, my best advice is to, split it into 2 or 3 accounts. Whenever you claim the Binance Alpha, you have to, scan the face of the, basically KYC, right? Scan your face. And so you have to be constantly with that person, another account, so you can scan their face when you claim it. So I live with my girlfriend. I have 2 accounts. But if you live with your family, for example, like your parents, a mom and a dad, that's 2 accounts, including yourself, that's 3 accounts. If you live with your younger brother, that's 4 accounts. And if you have another sister, that's 5 accounts. So, if you live with your family, you potentially have 5 different Binance Alpha accounts, and you can earn way much more than me with like lower capital. Like, let's be honest, if I have like my parents around me, I'm going to have 4 accounts. Okay, I'm going to split my $10,000 into 5 accounts, and I'm going to claim $800 per account, or like $1,500 per account if my main account last year. That would be like $5,000 to $6,000 in a month if I have 4 accounts in September alone. I would definitely do that, but because I don't, I made like $2,400. Okay, but that's how you do it. Okay, if you have more money, split it into more accounts depending on how many people you have with you, right, around you 24/7, and make money from there. And that's it for my video about Binance Alpha update. You can make really good money on Binance Alpha, and I think next quarter there are going to be more token launches on Binance Alpha, and the market is going to be bullish, so you can potentially make even more money on Binance Alpha. So you're not late to Binance Alpha. Okay, what I want you to do is to do it right now, and you're going to reap the rewards 15 days from now. Okay, and if you don't receive the money instantly, because first come first serve, it's a little bit competitive, that's completely fine. Just be patient and still do it every day, and your time will come. Any amount that you make in Binance Alpha, it should go back to reinvest and to increase your point threshold. Okay, so in case Binance Alpha raise their points suddenly, right, you still have enough to claim. Okay, my current point is about 19 points per day, so I have about 285 points per 15 days. I am confident with that amount of points, I can claim any tokens that I want with Binance Alpha. But if you don't have a lot of money, aim for 15 points. And thank you very much for watching this video about Binance Alpha. I hope that you will all make money. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll make sure to answer all of it. And like and subscribe to CryptoNinjas for more crypto video content. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another video. Daily out.